Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a disappointing products or products that I'm just getting rid of for one reason or another video. So I'm just going to go through all the products that I'm getting rid of and tell you why. If you do like any of these products, that's great. Everyone works differently. So everyone likes different things, everyone has different expectations, and things just work differently for everyone. So sorry if you do like these, but this is my opinion and that's it. I don't know if you can tell, but I am sick again. I think in the last 6 months, I've been sick 6 times. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's stress or if I just keep catching things and I have a shitty immune system. I don't know what's going on, but every time I get every second weekend off, it's like every time it's my weekend off, I'm sick. So I haven't filmed in a couple of months now, and it's the first weekend of the year, 2018, and I'm sick again. So I'm a little bit pissed off about that, to be honest. I'm a little bit pissed off, but I needed to film and I wanted to film because it's been so long, so we're doing this. Let's do this. So first I am getting rid of the Makeup Forever HD powder. This is the loose one. I'm sure you guys have seen this. And I'm getting rid of it because, I mean, one, it causes flashback, but I mean, that doesn't bother me too much because I don't really take flash photography. But I just feel like it doesn't really do anything. I find it really hard to get out of there. And then when I try and pick it up on my brush, I don't see it on my brush. Like, I can't see the product. It's like it's invisible. And I don't want an invisible product. I want to see the product. Another one I'm getting rid of, this is quite old as well. This is the Models Prefer Finale Finishing Powder Compact. And it's pretty much like a white powder for setting the makeup. I found this one to be very similar to the Makeup Forever one. I just couldn't see it. And I've decided I don't like these white powders and I don't get it. I just don't get it. Next I've got the Australis Banana Powder. This is like a really popular powder from Priceline. Banana powder, very simple. It's okay, it can be quite powdery. It's just a little bit too yellow for me. I do have other banana powders that I like a little bit better. Like there's one in the NYX Contour Palette, which is a little bit lighter, so it's better for my skin tone. But yeah, I'm only getting rid of it because of the color. The powderiness doesn't really bother me too much because I don't actually use it really under my eyes. I use it down here more, so yeah. I'm getting rid of the Ben Nye Luxury Powder. This was actually a really nice powder. You guys, there's still heaps left. I barely used it. Again, loose powders, not a big fan of. But I'm just getting rid of this because it's really old, so I'm assuming it's going to be out of date. That's it. Next, I've got these Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free and Balance Foundation for combination skin. So they're the stick foundations. I've got 120 and 220. And that is what they look like. I have used quite a bit of them, but I just finally got fed up and I'm getting rid of them because they don't balance shit. I don't see how this is for combination skin at all. I would say this is more for dry skin because this makes me oily AF. That's not for oily skin. I'm sorry, that is not for oily skin. It looks really nice on the skin, but it only lasts a couple of hours and I don't want that. I'm not interested in that. I'm really not. Another one from Maybelline, which I was pretty devastated that this did not work out. This is the Master Strobing Stick. So the highlighting stick looks beautiful, like it's a beautiful highlighter, but every time I put it onto my face, it wrecks my foundation. Doesn't matter if I do it with my finger, a brush, or a sponge. And I don't get it. Like, when on my hand, it looks like a beautiful highlight. Not super intense, but nice, a wet look. But then when I put it on my face, it's all textured and gross and wrecks my foundation. So this guy's got to go. I've got this Rimmel Fix and Protect primer. This is the one with SPF. And I just find that it makes me really oily. I'm assuming it's the SPF, but if I use an SPF and primer separately, I don't really have that problem. So I don't know, this just made me too oily, so it's gotta go. Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. This, first, the coverage was shit. I mean, it is a light to medium coverage foundation, but okay. It's marketed towards combination skin, which is why I picked it up. Whereas the one with the red lid, the lasting finish, is marketed towards dry skin, but that has amazing coverage. I'm interested in the coverage. So I actually like the lasting finish one. I just get a little bit more oily throughout the day, but it's not too bad. I can deal with that. It's not too bad. But okay, first the coverage. It says on here, invisible coverage. I don't want invisible coverage, but I thought I would try it out anyway. And this actually broke me out like a mofo. I don't know why. There must be something in this that my skin didn't like, but it was all these bumps that were under the skin and no. And I've got this Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. This was awful on me. If you have a really dry skin, you might like this. I found it, the coverage wasn't there. It was just too oily feeling, and also the color turned orange on me. And that was in the shade 53 Light Beige. Got nothing else to say about that. And another one that didn't work out for me, from Bourjois as well, the Air Matte Foundation. So this one here came out, I think in 2017 it came out. Says 24-hour hold. I got the lightest or the second lightest shade. This is the shade 2. So I don't know if that started at 1 or number 2, whatever. But this went orange on me. When I first started putting it on, it was okay. And then by the time I finished my face, it was literally, I had an orange face. It was like a carrot. That's how orange it was. Also, matte finish. No, this was not matte. This was like a dewy foundation. I've got the Rimmel Fresher Skin Foundation. That's the one in that pot kind of thing. That's what it looks like. And this foundation was okay. It was definitely better than the Match Perfection. It sat on the skin pretty nicely. The only, why did they put it in a pot? Like, if this was in a pump, I think it would have done okay, but it's now discontinued. Like, I don't know if they're bringing out something new, but I know it's discontinued now. Yeah, I don't know. I know they tried to be different and they tried to bring out something new, but the formula was okay. The concept was not okay. This is kind of old. I think they still sell this though. This is the Stila Shape and Shade Custom Color Duo in light. This is the contour palette. That's what it looks like. I just find that the contour shade is way too warm, more like a bronzer, and I actually find them really hard to blend out. So I'm not really a fan of this. And I love Stila, so that really sucked that didn't work out for me. NYX Blush in Soft Spoken. So that's what it looks like. The color was really beautiful, but I cannot see it on my skin. It's just way too close to my skin tone, I think. Yeah, just literally blends into my skin. So I don't know who this is for. Maybe really pale people. I couldn't really use that. Also this L'Oreal Brow Artist Maker. Can someone please tell me why companies keep making shit like this? This chunky ass crayon. Who's this for? Who's this gonna work for? What the freaking heck is this brush thing? Oh my god. It's awful. It doesn't do anything. Next I've got the Rimmel Insta Flawless Perfecting Radiant Skin Tint. I think this is meant to be like a primer thing. I don't really know. Yeah, can be worn alone for radiant glow or under makeup to extend wear. I mean, I was sent this. I didn't actually buy this, but they sent me the shade medium dark, which I cannot use. I am not medium dark. So it's dark on me. I did use it once to see what it was like, and I don't know. I didn't really find that it really did much. Yeah, if anything, it felt not oily, but it did feel kind of greasy and just a little bit heavy. Like it was an extra step that wasn't necessary, and I just didn't like it. So next I've got this Rimmel Sun Shimmer 3-in-1 Shimmering Bronzer. Now that's this thing, and I thought, wow, that can be a really nice highlighter. Like I was thinking maybe I'll use those two, or it can be like a bronzer top coat to a matte bronzer, like a, you know, kind of like those blushes that you use on top of other blushes just to add a bit of glow. And this doesn't really have that much pigment, like barely any pigment. So I don't really notice a difference when I wear this, so I'm getting rid of it. The Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit. This is in the shade medium tan. That's what it looks like. There's nothing wrong with this product. It's quite nice. I've just got other contour kits that I like better and reach for more, so I'm just gonna pass this on. These two Essence blushes. The only reason why I'm passing these on is because they're discontinued and you can't buy them anymore, and I hate using products that are discontinued that you can't buy anymore on my channel. And if you can't use it on my channel, there's no point using it in real life because it's going to take me 10 years to use and they're going to go expired. So I'd rather use things that I can actually use in videos and in real life. That is that's just my thing. That's like, it's the same with the limited edition products. I try not to buy so many unless I really love it, because there's no point in me using it in videos if you guys can't buy it. So that's my reasoning. Only 2 more things to go. I've got the BH Cosmetics Wild Child palette. That's what it looks like. They're baked eyeshadows and they're not too bad. They're actually, you know, they're not super pigmented, but they have enough. These were some of the first eyeshadow palettes that I bought, and I've moved on. I've gotten better with my makeup skills, so I want better eyeshadows. So this is really good for like if you're starting out because they're really cheap and they're decent, but I just don't reach for them anymore. Same with this one. This is the Galaxy Cheek. This was like, I wanted a colourful palette to play with colour. Very colourful. But yeah, again, I don't reach for them, so I think they should go to better homes. So yeah, they are all the products that I'm getting rid of at the moment. There will probably be some more again later on in the year. Again, there are things in there that I really liked, but they're discontinued, or it's just time to get rid of them. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up so I know. Also comment down below if any of these products have worked for you, or you feel the same and they haven't worked for you. Or what have you gotten rid of recently that just was old, you had to get rid of it, whatever reason, let me know. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.